In an unlikely event of an emergency, take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you. They are big and red, it's hard to miss.
And please be advised that tonight's production also involves the use of a fake prop gun.
There will be a brief 15-minute intermission where you can visit our concession stand and pick up some horse racing helmets.
Fellas, we gotta get the ball rolling.
All right, already, give me a minute.
We've got to get to the game now, so enjoy the show.
The guy's always doing it for some doll.
I got the horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and there's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do. This guy says the horse can do. Says the horse can do. This guy says the horse can do. From all rubbing all night, I hear his voice all right. Of course, it's all these Perseverance rains last night.
I know it's Dallas Rush, the big morning line, the guy's got me to pick it time tonight. Would you see men and boys, a wavy box noise, it's that great-grandfather running with boys.
I got the Paul Revere, now he's club on steer. He's on the handicap, that's real sincere.
I get Dallas Rush, shows the morning line, the guy's says the horse can do. So maybe it's time to learn why I have to catch this here in the rap epitaph.
Paul Revere, I got the horse right
That is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I'm standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers! With your dice, your cards, your horses, pause and think before it's too late. You are in great danger, and I'm not speaking of the prisons and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you're always free to seek refuge in this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Don't think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, friends, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it's the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street. Open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday at
I wonder what her fine doll like her is doing mixed up in the Mission Dodge.
She is a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
Too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Maybe he owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny Street! Harry the horse, how are ya? You know Nicely Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me about it. Tell me about Nathan Detroit. Has he got a place for his game yet?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks!
But where did you acquire them?
I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody's looking for action these days. I wish Nathan finds a place.
Lieutenant Brannigan! Mr. Stout Street, it's Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department!
A pleasure.
And you guys from Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit that's been running the floor and cracking around here and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you asking us this, Your Honor?
I'm asking you this because I know you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his cracking.
We do?
Yes.
Oh!
Well, you can tell him from me. I know right now he's trying to find a spot. Well, no one's going to give him a spot because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down my neck.
Hi, Nathan.
Oh, fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan and
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Lieutenant Brannigan. I hope you don't think I meant you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I have just spoken to your colleagues about your cracking. I imagine you're having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know by the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Did you find a place?
What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a frat gang for the convenience of those who want a little action, and for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Okay, but did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find a place? Did I find a place? Of course I found a place. We're holding the frat game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall.
How are you gonna fix the ushers?
Well, I tried all the usual places, the back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you once said there might be a chance at the Biltmore Garage.
I was over at the Biltmore Garage, spoke to Joey Biltmore himself, and he said he might take a chance and let me use his place if I gave him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash! He won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? My marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. My marker's like a pledge in which a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold. Only Joe Biltmore don't think so. I can't believe it. I've been running this crap game since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And you know what day it is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here in high players. The Greeks in town.
Randy Model Bates.
Scranton Slim.
I know I could make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And now they got a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
Here's the stock room behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. peace. I'll arrange that you go broken, quiet, and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent flourish in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Say, Nathan, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. Now there's the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek.
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time, he was sick. Wouldn't take penicillin on account that he bet 10 C's that his temperature would go to 104.
And did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Well, maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Sky?
Oh, no, not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet Sky the 1,000 on something?
You would bet Sky Masterson.
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk on account that I find a game for which there's no chance of me losing. Sky likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar a fly will sit on, or how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake! That's it! Okay, run into Mindy's restaurant and ask him how much cheesecake he sold yesterday and how much strudel.
How much cheesecake, how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running the crap game again, she'll never lay foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan dear.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Grab me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot dogs.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie's been working us all day. Finally, I says to him, I said, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta go get something to eat. And he said, you're not starving. You just want to meet that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
And what did you say to him?
I told him, I said, I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better. Thank you, Nathan. Happy anniversary.
A present for me.
I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Adelaide, this is so sweet. Listen, about your gift. I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have.
Oh, well, it's all right, 'cause I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I kind of like when you forget to get me presents. Feels like we're married already.
Well, don't worry, honey. Soon I'll be in the money and you'll have more mint than a mint.
Oh, Nathan, I can go without anything. Just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
The crap game? What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
That's good. More strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
Any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I will let you know.
Nathan, what is going on?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
It's his first wife. Say, Adelaide, I know you're hungry and,
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
Oh, no. I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, why don't you take Adelaide over to the drugstore? You see, Adelaide, it's right across the street and you have this cold and...
Nathan, you are just so thoughtful. Goodbye.
Hey, Masterson, good to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you will promote you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
You look great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place, healthy climate, beautiful scenery, Nathan. 50 G's, I believe you.
50 G's! Say, Sky, you gonna be in town, Mom?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, I hear there's a lot of action down there. Want to come with?
Oh, no. I got a lot of things to do. Say, Sky, are you hungry? How about we go into Mindy's for a slice of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, fine. She's still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
We all gotta go sometime.
But Nathan, guys like us, we can't fight it. You know, no matter how pleasant a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back-to-back.
Yeah, sure. Say, you hungry yet? How about Mindy's for cheesecake or strudel or something?
I think I'll get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy has the best cheesecake in the country?
Well, I never gave it much thought, but I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Say, offhand, which do you think he sells more of? Cheesecake or strudel?
Cheesecake?
Oh, well, for how much? For how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you'd be the betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Oh, well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. Say, $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Oh?
Nathan, when I was a young man about to go into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says, son, although I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start, not having any potatoes to give you, let me stake you to some valuable price. Son, on your travels, a guy's going to come up to you with a brand new deck of cards on which the seal has not been broken. This guy's going to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. Now, son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you'll end up with an ear full of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim you've been clocking Mindy's cheese.
You don't think that.
However, if you're really looking for some action, I'll bet you the same $1,000 time you have on.
No bet! Red! What a crazy color.
Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore.
Don't bother me.
We took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to pick her up from the hot box tonight. And, don't be late.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Now that's husband talk if I've ever heard it, Nathan. You're trapped. And Adelaide's the kind of doll that's most difficult to unload.
Unload her? I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And a guy without a doll, if a guy does not have a doll, who will holler at him? Then a doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I'm just saying a guy should have whatever he wants. And they're easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring for weight and age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you going to Havana alone without one?
I like to travel light. Besides, if I wish to take a doll to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll you name.
Any doll? And I name her? Will you bet me on that? Will you bet me $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take it to Havana tomorrow?
You got a bet.
I name her.
Her.
Someday, I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Excuse me, do you take sinners here?
Indeed, we do. Sarah!
How do you do?
My name is Abner. All right. Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
My heart is heavy with sin.
Poor man.
I've spent my whole life in gambling and evil bets, but I've suddenly realized the terrible things that gambling can lead to.
Agatha! Oh,
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly I've been wandering around trying to gather the courage to come in here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly! I would have never become a gambler in the first place if it wasn't for evil companions always offering me sucker bets. Thank you. It makes me feel good to talk to you people.
oh, well, you just go right on talking to Sister Sarah. I'm glad you found us. You know, we are out every day trying to talk to more sinners like you.
You should try the nighttime.
How's that?
You know, being a former sinner myself, I'd have to know the best time to find sinners between midnight and dawn. You might have been trying an all-night session against the devil.
It's a great idea. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
You know, coffee is so good I can't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine, old gentleman, I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
And where one goes, the other follows?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I'd like you to read. They'll give you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, forgive me if I'm getting a little out of line here, but I think it's wonderful that a pretty doll, I mean nice-looking lady like yourself is out here sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Staying here in this place. Do you ever travel, go somewhere?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a bit far, but you know, there's a couple wonderful places just a few hours by plane from New York. You ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I'd like you to read.
Of course, I'll need private help. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gully.
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace under the wicked. Chapter 37, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There's 2 things that have been in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. Plus you've read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information can sometimes come in handy. You know, I once won 5 Jews in a parlay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin, and if you get me, it's 8 to 5. The others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
Where? Managing.
Let's be honest, the mission's laying an egg. If you let me help you, I bet I could fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Let me make you a proposition. When is this big meeting yours, Thursday? I will personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners, and I will also guarantee you they will sit and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here, look.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 genuine sinners. Ask anyone in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
And that is...
El Cafe Cubana. In Havana?
El Cafe Cubana? In Havana?
Or you want to eat the Howard Johnsons?
Havana!
Okay, the plane will get us there in 8 hours and back in the same night. And the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, no matter how beautiful the sergeant may be, she's still the sergeant.
Please go away!
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to mission one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anyone.
Except me. I'm glad to know it's just me personally, not all guys in general. It's good Did you know that somewhere out there in the world there might be a guy that appeals to the sergeant? I wonder what this guy would be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is right.
You got this guy all figured out,
Yes, I have.
including what he smokes, all figured out.
All figured out. I'll know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance, for will be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by his 2 pair of pants.
I'll know by the calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. I'll know as I run to his arms that at last I come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. For I'll know when my love comes along.
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear how a gambler feels a little heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know and my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know and I won't rest. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the road. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along.
When my love
Comes along. I'll drop it again in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Until then, I'll be
Hello? Hello? Is this the Biltmore garage? Let me speak to Joey Biltmore.
Who's this?
Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Listen, Joey, I'm calling about the, you know,
The what?
the crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
That'll be $8. Wait a minute. I got a customer.
Hurry it up, will ya?
What did you say? Nathan?
The crap game.
Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops will listen. You
Sorry.
might get $1,000.
The dice game. Listen, Joey, is it all right if I use your place?
Yes. How do you know?
Listen, Joey, I'll get you your money. I made a bet with Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
Because I did. And I bet him that he can't take a doll to Havana. And I know I'm gonna win.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the type of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. It ain't a horse. It's a doll.
But, Joey,
Nathan, there'll be no crowd getting here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
come on, Joey. You've known me for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Well, I can't talk no more. Adelaide's expecting me at the hot box. But, Joey, can I ask you a favor? Can I at least tell the guys it's gonna be at your place?
Not till I get the dough.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
And now, for the grand finale of our Around the World review, we take you down to the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide and the Hot Box Farmerettes.
I love you. Push a land of peck. I push a land of peck and a hug around the neck. A hug around the neck and a barrel and a heap. A barrel and a heap and I'm talking in my sleep about you. About you. I'm sleeping. I'm having trouble sleeping. I love you. I push a land of peck. You got your pretty neck. I do.
Alice.
How are you, handsome?
Oh, I'm fine. Say, what is that?
A book.
A book. You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctors gave it to me when I went to them about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. He'd asked me how long I had it. I said a long time. I thought it was on account of me dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. But he said it might be due to psychology.
Psychology? You ain't had that, have you?
Nathan, this is the kind of psychology that tells you why girls do certain things.
Ah. Would it tell you what type of doll would go with a certain type of guy that you wouldn't think she would go for?
What do you mean?
For example, there are some dolls that you could almost bet that they wouldn't go with certain types of guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be so sure that a girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nathan. Well, I'll be getting a pay raise next week, and I'm thinking with the extra money, maybe we'd finally get married?
Oh, yeah, we will. Someday.
I know, I'm just concerned about Mother.
Your mother? What's wrong with your mother?
Well, my mother, from Rhode Island, I never told you this before, but she thinks we're married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
It would have made sense if we hadn't been. Well, Nathan, I wrote her that we got married.
Oh, you did, huh?
And then after about 2 years...
What, after about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
Mother would have understood if we hadn't.
What kind of baby was it?
A boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. But, Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Please don't tell me he has a little sister.
Well, after all these years, and Mother believes in big families, and...
Just give me the grand total.
5.
You're not gonna be glutton for punishment!
Well, anyway, Nathan, now that we're getting married, it doesn't have to be a lie anymore. Nathan, what do you think I got in this box? What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding meal. I've had it for 3 years. I can't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Well, anyway, Nathan, we have the wedding meal, and all we need is a license and a blood test.
A what?
A blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they close my crap game, then they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning on running that crap game again.
Oh, no. Why do you think I shut down the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us two to be the happiest married couple there is in the whole world.
I don't think so.
Yeah! I'm all dated up with society next tomorrow, and he breaks it on account of your stupid record. Honest, Howard, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm on my knees
Oh,
here.
get up! He reminds me of your crap game.
Oh, Adelaide, come on. We're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Come on.
No, Nathan. I don't believe you anymore.
Come on. It's true. Come on, where's that smile? Cheer up, honey. That's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. C note. Oh. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying if whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with your vitamin A and the bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name ain't his, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop blood grip. When they get on the train to Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop blood rick, love host nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really on him. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a big bad cold.
Hey, Dyson, what are you looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and oh, you should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great. Just so he don't take the doll to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take a doll to New Rochelle. Nathan ought to start lining up the game.
I think he's trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, she is always messing up good, honest work.
Nicely, it is too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness. And we should be tolerant, because from what I've heard, it's a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small movie with what otherwise would have been his union news. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home by a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that has licked him, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some time.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane. There's only a John looking for a gin.
When you meet a gent, paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the top of the hall. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for some love.
When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, make a bet they'll be making it for some dough.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little bum.
When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, and he's still lifting
Who the hell do you think he's taking with you on Saturday night?
When a lazy star takes a good steady job, and he smells from Vitalis and Cortisol.
Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can get odds forever. But the guy's only doing it for some jobs, some jobs. The guy's only doing it for some jobs.
Well, we finally lost him.
I think we should have paid him more attention.
Attended every street meeting we had this morning. You must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I try to speak to them day after day, but my words just don't reach them. Well, let's go in for lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright!
Good morning, Sarah. Arvide.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
Well, I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, you know, to stimulate interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside? Let's have some lunch.
No, sorry. I don't have the time, dear. I have several other calls to make, but Sarah, we at headquarters have come to the definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh no!
Close the mission?
I'm sorry, but we have so many other calls to make at so many other places that really need our work.
We are doing much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting, but will anyone be there? Will anyone come?
Pardon me. I couldn't help overhearing General Sky Masterson, former senator.
How do you think?
How do you? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so sure.
I'll get you told.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you come to the big prayer meeting Thursday and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance, then maybe I would...
General, I personally guarantee you 1 dozen genuine sinners.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Remember, nobody will be let into the game unless they got their red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys it's going to be at the Wilhelm Garage?
Not yet. Joey wants his dough first.
But it's 11 o'clock. The guys won't stick around much longer.
So Sumi nicely is at my hotel waiting for the money from Sky, and it ain't come yet. Where's the dough?
Hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
Had to get some groceries. I felt a little late.
Well, go back to my hotel and wait for the money from Sky, and don't leave even if you starve to death.
Okay, Nathan.
Where's the game, Detroit? Harry the horse. How's Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you do not have no place for your game, tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Take it easy, Harry.
I hope, Detroit, that you will not spoil our evening. Inasmuch I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I think you might have heard of him. I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to our fair city, where the heat is on, but just be patient and you'll be in the action.
Nathan, if there is no game, I'm sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you may find out from those citizens who at one time or another displeased him. Although, I must admit, it's hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Harry, you don't think I would be so rude as to displease a gentleman such as Big Julie here, now would you? Big Julie, when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can bet on it that.
Well, well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie. Hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn, and... Pardon me, I'm very bad with names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, and what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, don't go helping my mother walk across the street. Lovely. This must be the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
It's a party!
Indeed. What kind of a party?
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married. That is correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Yes, sir. Nathan's getting married. For he's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Oh, Nathan, darling, I am so thrilled! Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
Oh, well, when I saw you here with all these, fine gentlemen, I would have never thought it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was...
It's a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor dinner.
Yes, sir, a bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
So tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Nathan, these good fellows went through the trouble of giving you a bachelor party. The least you can do is tell them the wedding date.
It's, we need time for our license.
You can drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico.
Pimlico. No, Nathan, Elkton. They'll marry you right away. Don't even ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unsanitary?
Nathan, that's a great idea. Hello. I'll lend you my getaway car. My Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
What the hell?
My congratulations to you, Nathan. And I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Oh, I have so much to do before we elope. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night?
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be dressed in whatever you elope in.
Oh, I ought to wire my mother, only what will I wire her?
Send the telegram and date it back.
No, I better wait till we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you known the dog?
14 years.
That's too crap.
Nathan, you better find a place.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. She couldn't have gone. He couldn't have taken her.
Sounds like a million laughs.
There is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. Having a drink.
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call it?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in this? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar and that kind of native flavor.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
This is delicious. Have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would make a really good way to get kids to drink milk.
Well, take it easy, Slugger. Well, it's over and you're still champ. How are you? You alright?
Am I alright? Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and clean. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a king, I'd be swinging. From the moment we kissed tonight,
better catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
Oh, you're no gentleman.
You know why I brought you to Atlanta in the first place? Because I made a bet. That's why I brought you here. I made a bet.
How else would a girl meet a gambler?
Come on.
No!
I gotta think what's best for you, alright?
Oh, you talk just like a missionary.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly, I don't know how I'll get home with all this stuff. It was wonderful of you to give it to me. Oh, Sky, hello.
Oh, hi, Miss Adeline.
Look it, the girls went to an all-night drugstore and they got me a kitchen shower. Can you believe it?
That's wonderful, Miss Adeline. You know Sarah.
How do you do?
Lovely to meet you. You know, Sky, me and Nathan were eloping tomorrow night.
Good luck.
Thank you, Sky. Gee, I feel like a housewife already. I mean, I love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're figuring out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time. A couple of deals before dawn. When the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with the mop and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day, and you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. The first person who told it to me. I've never been in love before. At once it's you, I've never been in love before. I thought my heart's safe. I knew the score, but this is wine that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and that my song was born. So please forget this soundless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never
morning, Sarah. Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
You know, we were out all night last night. We took your suggestion. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where were you, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
Sure, even more tired than I am.
This, don't you?
I knew it was no good, Sky. I just knew it was no good.
But you went to help the mission.
Did I?
When will I see you again?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
Sky, you said it yourself, Sky. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyways?
I'm a mission dog.
Take
Troy's party, sir.
Is he here? No, sir. Mr. Troy's not been here all evening.
Bring me a rye and a soda.
Sky, have you seen Miss Adelaide? I bear a message for her from Nathan. Oh, I wish Nathan would deliver his own messages.
What's the message? Where's Nathan?
Well, Nathan's aunt is in Pittsburgh and has been caught ill with,
Rare tropical disease.
Oh, yeah, sure. So anyways, Nathan...
Nicely. What's the message? Where's Nathan?
The crap game is still going on.
Since last night.
And Big Jewel, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he is most insistent. So we find another place, and the game goes on.
Where's the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No, nicely. I look at talk to the guys. You see, I gave my marker to someone, and I'd kind of like to make it good before I go.
I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh my God! Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
Now, Sky, I don't understand. Nathan has to be here. We're over tonight. Is it the crap game?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. The second you dolls find a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations.
What is it about you men? Why can't you marry like normal people and have a house like normal people with wallpaper and bookends?
No mistake.
What do you know?
See, guys like Nathan and Troy, and well, yeah, Sky matches it. We don't belong in lives like that. And when dolls like you get mixed up with guys like us, don't end. I'll see you in a couple months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas. I got a ticket on the late plane.
Are you going to see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Well, if you do, tell him I'm never speaking to him again. Have him call me here.
Why don't you find another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. You'll understand, Sky. Someday you'll fall in love.
Yeah!
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in your woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu, 103.2. So much fire's inside that her microscope slide looks like a damn zoo. Just from wanting her memories and writing and a story her folks can be told, a person can develop a
Not so fast, Sarah, not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have a big meeting tonight. Suppose nobody's there at all. We'll just tell the general.
We won't have to explain to the general. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this place. To go somewhere
where all the delinquents are respectable and well-behaved.
You saw what happened. They were gambling in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the second he started picking on you. I just didn't know you were going to get so stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
Why get over it? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
If you love him enough.
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, you know I've always taken care of him. I just want to make him happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your hair and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish, heaven foot and all in red, and calling hard upon a silver tread. But more I cannot wish than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of you. Standing there, gazing at you, with the sheep's eye and the licorice too. Music I can wish, merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has time to run. But more I cannot wish than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With the sheep's eye and the licorice too, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Well, Sister Sarah, Brother Abernathy, how it goes with the soul saving?
Well,
Meeting, isn't it?
yes, General Cartwright's coming tonight, and she's expecting,
General's a tough doll, huh?
yes, well, there won't be many people here tonight. In fact, there'll be nobody at all, and
Grandfather, I don't think Mr. Masterson is very interested in your troubles. We better hurry.
Miss Sarah, I'm sure you've forgotten, but being a gambler, I don't forget these things. You won by Margaret tonight for 12 sinners.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you just forgot.
I cannot welch my marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let's just say we're even.
if you do not pay upon that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher!
Nicely. Where's the crap game?
Well, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
having been shooting crap for quite a while, namely 24 hours.
I don't care who's tired. I'm out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Fellas, I'm beginning to see the logic in Big Julie. It's not that he's a sore loser, it's just that he prefers to win.
Give me the dice. I'm shooting 500.
Take 200.
I'm half dead.
If you do not shut up, Big Julie will raise you at half.
Ha!
A 1 and a 1, Snake Eyes, you lose. And that's 50 for the house. But the dice are still yours. Your luck is bound to
Shut up. Another 5.
Another 200.
Your big lucky roll.
Ha!
Snake Eyes again.
Tough luck, Big Julie.
That cleans me.
Yes!
But I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
Big Julie, the fellas are tired. Me though, I am fresh as a daisy.
I'll play with you.
Me?
Shit, you. You've been raking down into every pot. You must by now have quite a bundle.
Well, it's only fair that I assume the risk, so I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I'm gonna roll you willy or nilly. If I lose, I'll give you my mark.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
I would like to hear this from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Put up your dough. Is anything wrong?
No, I owe you $1,000 signed X. How come you can write $1,000, but you cannot write your own signature?
I was good in arithmetic, but I spunked in English.
Well, this will put you through Harvard.
I'm rolling 1,000. And to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Your own dice?
I had them made for me, especially in Chicago.
Oh, no, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice in a New York dice game.
That is a breach of etiquette. Show me where that says that in Emily Post.
I don't mean to seem petty, but can I see these dice? Huh? These dice are blank! They ain't got no spots on them!
I had the spots removed for luck. But I remember where the spots formerly were.
You're going to roll blank dice and call them from where the spots formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason!
Ha! A 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
Well, I still got a chance.
Tennessee, come again, Z.
I hope he falls down on his head.
A 10. I win.
A 10.
A 6 and a 4.
Which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. Now I'm shooting 2,000. Put it up.
I just remembered I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me.
Get up the 2,000.
How about you let these other chaps in on the fun?
Not until I'm through with you. 2,000. Ha! A 7. I win.
What a surprise.
You know what, Detroit? I think I'm gonna take it easy this time.
What do you mean?
I'm rolling you for $1.
I'll take it all.
Ha! Would you look at that? Snake Eyes! I lose.
I gotta bend down for this one.
Now, I'm rolling you for 3,000.
3 G's!
I'm rolling you for 3 G's. Put it down there.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just put it into your pocket?
Put it down. Ha! 11! I win! Now I will play with you guys.
No, you gotta give me a chance to get even with my dice.
All right, Detroit, that's fair. What are you gonna use for money?
My marker.
And you expect Big Julie to put up cash? Nathan done it.
Yeah, I've done it. What kind of a deal is this anyway?
Take it easy, Nathan.
No. Him with his no spot dice, someone ought to knock the spots off of him.
Nathan! Don't make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
Shoot me! Put me in cement! At least I know where I am. Here I am, risking my neck for a crap game. I even agreed to get married on account of it. And where does that find me? Broke! In a sewer! So, my big, tough friend from Chicago, there is nothing you can do that wouldn't put me in a better mood.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I'd like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking, we're shooting crap.
I'm only asking for 1 minute.
We are shooting crap.
Has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Who is this?
It's the fellow I was telling you about. Took the mission to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
If you're looking for action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's a proposition?
Am I right or am I left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Whoa!
Kindly return this to Sears Roebuck.
Look, you guys. Tonight in Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised to deliver them some sinners, and when it comes to sinning, most of you are high up among the paint cards.
I don't want to waste no evening at Hallelujah joint.
If you don't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee you the air mission is much cleaner than down here. And maybe it would not hurt for you guys to learn something other than the odds of making for the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
What's wrong with the Bible? Maybe it doesn't read as lively as a scratch sheet, but it's at least twice as accurate. Well, I tried.
Hey, Sky, about that Havana business. I currently do not have the 1,000 IOU.
Give your money.
Huh?
You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Hey, Big Julie, I now have the dough to roll you again with my dice.
Nothing doing. With those dice, he can't make a pass to save his soul.
What'd you say?
I says, with them dice, he can't make a pass to save his soul.
But I can make a pass to save his, and yours, and yours. I'm gonna roll the dice. I bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash for a marker against your soul. If I win, you guys have to go to Miss Sarah Brown's mission tonight. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Hold on. Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000. And if you win, you gotta show up to the Mission Knowledge Cabaret.
If I win, 1 meeting.
Yeah!
Okay by me?
By me too.
You too, Nathan, $1,000 against your soul.
I don't even think I have one.
You got one somewhere.
How do you spell soul?
S-O-U.
All right, put down your markers. And give me the dice. And give me room.
Come on, quit stalling. Roll.
What's the matter, Sky, turning chicken?
You all see me roll for 100 G's. But I got a little bit more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm a fella you can with. Wanna be a lady. Wanna be a lady. Wanna be a lady tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wanna be a lady tonight. Wanna be a lady tonight. What if you've never been a lady to begin with? Wanna be a lady tonight.
Love that gentleman.
What let a gentleman see? How nice a day you can be. What be a lady, a lady, be a lady with me.
A lady doesn't flirt with strangers. Get out the heart, get out the soul. A lady doesn't make little snake eyes at me. And I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm a lady.
Stick with me,
Be a lady.
wanna be a lady.
Wanna be a lady.
Wanna be a lady. What's the matter? Roll the dice. Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out right. Ha!
I tell you, I don't want to go to no prayer meeting.
Big Julie, you give your marker, and if you belch, it'll cause me no little embarrassment. I'm sure you do not wish to cause me embarrassment.
But if this ever gets back to Chicago, then I went to a prayer meeting? No decent person will talk to me.
Adelaide!
What a coincidence.
Did Nicely tell you about tonight? I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we're civil people. We shall not conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You're my doll.
Your doll? If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Oh, baby, come on.
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in you not being able to upset me anymore. I've got you completely out of Nathan!
Oh, darling, don't ever do something like that to me again. I couldn't take it. Come on, we're gonna get married and we'll have a little house with a green fence and it'll be just like the Whitney colors.
We gotta do it soon, Nathan. My mom sent me a letter. She's asking me a lot of questions about you.
A letter? From your mother? For me? Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years now. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters. And in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be assistant manager at the A&P. You couldn't even make me the manager?
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 kids and the one on the way!
Mother was asking me to visit, so I had to tell her that.
Doesn't she know I can't take care of 6 kids and what they pay me at the A&P? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. I feel like such a heel.
Nathan, it's not too late. We can make it all right. We have 5 minutes till midnight. We can elope right now.
All right, Adelaide.
Come on, Nathan.
We'll be late.
Come on!
I can't.
Why not?
I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you ever told me!
But I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, and you gave me a kiss, and you grab in your hand, and you're on to the races again. When I think of the time, Lord, when I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate
I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead and hate me.
When you wind up in jail, they're calling me to bail you
Right already, so call a policeman. Alright, already it's true. So new, so sue me, what can you do? I love
You're at it again, you're running the game, and talking to place like you've been up to that, like sick and tired of stalling around, and I'm telling you that I was true when I think of the time. Oh, and I think of the way I could honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It's now several minutes past midnight. Sergeant Sarah, something is terribly wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast?
No, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've tried to speak to these people.
Yeah, keep it moving. Let's go, Big Julie, keep it moving.
Going.
Chop, chop, chop.
Find a seat, come on.
Is everyone here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present!
Well, here you are, Miss Sarah. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Welcome, brothers. Welcome to the Save a Soul mission. Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Sit down, all of you.
Brothers, tonight we are honored to have you here. Tonight this meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
How wonderful it is to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to get the ball rolling and give testimony?
Betty!
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers, I know this is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in your heart.
Benny, tell them what a bum you are.
I always was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
Don't you feel better? Anyone else?
Big Julie!
Well, I used to be bad when I was a kid, but ever since then, I've gone straight as my record can prove. 33 arrests and, no convictions.
No
beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand. General, I do. He means that they're only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting, a result of gambling. It does show how good can come of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she though?
Thank you.
Hey, I ain't finished my testimony yet. My sins is that when Sky was rolling us, I wish I would have won $1,000 instead of having to come here. And now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Okay, anyone else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you fat water buffalo! Well, it happened to be kind of funny. Like a dream? That's it. A dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone save me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people said sit down, you're rocking the boat. People said sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel on your chicken coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey. But the passengers were bound to resist. For the people said beware, said beware, and the devil will drag you under. Sit down, you're on the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers,
testimony.
I will do my testifying in court. Well, I will testify that you ran a crap game right here in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellows?
I've never seen them before in my life.
Never seen crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Correct. Thank you, Miss Sarah. But I also have a testimony. We did shoot crap here last night, and we are all very sorry. Ain't we, boys?
Yes.
Yes, we are!
But I've also done something rather terrible. I made a bet with a man that he could not take a certain doll on a trip with him, which I should not have done. Though it is all right because I won the bet. Yeah, he told me he didn't take the doll. Well, I feel a lot better.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Gentlemen, we will now sing Follow the Foam.
I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancée.
Oh, right. When will you be getting married?
The 12th of November.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Never even got close enough to a church to be left at it. What will I ever tell my mother?
I'm sure your mother will understand. Just tell her the engagement's broken.
I think that may confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her that Nathan's dead, and then see to it.
Miss Adelaide, you mustn't carry hatred in your heart. Try to be forgiving and understanding. It says so in the Bible in Isaiah.
You got a boyfriend named Isaiah?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me, nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, the other night when I saw you with Sky Masterson. Oh no, not Sky. Oh, you poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I think I still do. That's love.
Miss Adelaide, can men like Sky ever change?
I've been trying to change Nathan for 14 years. I've always wondered how wonderful it'd be. My Nathan in a little home in the country, happy.
A little while ago at our mission, there seemed like there were a lot of gamblers there who maybe could change.
Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was it Nathan Detroit there?
Yeah, I think I heard the name.
A darling little fellow in a pinstripe suit?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you believe that, Rat? Just when he's supposed to be lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. You should be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What, are we crazy or something? And warning, it sounds inclined. A lesson I've been taught. You can get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from morning to noon, you mustn't squeeze a melon to get the melon home.
You've simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play, crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today.
Marry the man today.
Maybe he's leaving town. Don't let him get away.
Don't let him get away.
Hurry and track him down.
Counterattack him and marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter. Give him your hand today and sing the fist for after. Slowly introduce him to the better things. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest.
Guide immortal.
Rogers Pete.
Go!
Galoshes.
Ovaltine. But marry the man today. Handle the vegan gently. Marry the man today and train him subsequently.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have 2, 6, 9. Stop! Marry the man today. Rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways. Tomorrow. Where are you? Nathan!
Give me a light paper.
Nathan, close the newsstand. We're getting married.
Sorry, I'm just waiting on the lieutenant. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Come on, Nathan.
Look, is this wedding taking place or ain't it? I paid half a buck for this mesenterum.
Gee, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of day.
Let's go! Where's the wedding?
Holy smokes!
What?
I forgot to book the wedding.
Nathan!
I'm about to build more garage!
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, life is one big crap game, and the devil's music loaded dice.
Where's the crap
Detroit.
Is it alright if we get married in your little mission? Adelaide and I?
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you an 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is...
Obadiah?
He means you every bit of happiness, and so do I.
Thank you very much. Me and Nathan are going to be very happy in our home in the country. We'll be sitting beside me every single night.